You are either a faker or a maker. You either fake shit till you think that you make it, or you make it and you truly make it. You're one or the other. And many people will pretend that they are something that they're not. They pretend like they know the answers. They pretend like they have what it takes. But honestly, you really just don't. You don't have what it takes. Because if you did have what it takes, you wouldn't fake it. You wouldn't flake on people. You wouldn't say something and then not follow through. You would actually make it happen. And the people that honestly need to step up their game are these people that talk a big talk. And if you are going to be one of those, if you're truly going to be those people that are like, yeah, I want to do it, I want to do it, I want to do it, I will do it, and then no action follows that, then guess what? You're lying to yourself, you're lying to others, and you are nothing but a complete waste of time. And I say that because a lot of you need a slap in the face. And the slap in the face that you need is a hard hit that makes you understand that you have a responsibility to be a better version of yourself. You have a responsibility to actually show up and do something with yourself. Actually add some value to this world. Add some value to your family, to your friends, and ultimately add value to yourself. And if you keep walking around saying that you're going to do things and you keep walking around making empty promises, then no one's going to want to depend on you. No one's going to believe you. And above all, no one's going to want to be around you. So unless you truly want to do something different, if you want to make it, then start living up to the words that you speak. Start doing the things that you said that you were going to do. And instead of being that person that is unreliable, that person that makes empty promises, that person that says a bunch of shit but doesn't follow through, instead of being that, be the opposite. Because there is not enough people in this world that truly live it out. They're authentic, they're genuine, they're actually trying, right? There's not enough people who are honestly willing to be the best version of themselves because they're constantly living in fear. They're fearful of making big decisions. They're fearful of what people are going to think. You're constantly living in a fear of the past, of anything that may or may not happen. And in reality, you know that all that fear is just a bunch of weakness that's living inside you that you need to overcome. And the only way you are going to overcome fear is if you face it and you actually make yourself do the things that you may not want to do, and you make yourself actually follow through on what you say that you're going to do. That's how you know that you're willing and that you are actually going to make it. Those who make it are the ones that keep promises. Those who make it are the ones that actually follow through on the words they speak. Everyone else will continue to fall short. Everyone else will continue to devalue themselves and devalue their place in this world. So if you're going to speak, if you're going to say something, if you're going to make a promise, if you are going to apparently offer everything that you say you're going to offer, then show up. And don't just show up, actually prove it. Prove it to yourself, prove it to others, but actually prove it. Because ultimately, all you're telling everybody is that you're a liar. All you're telling people is that you're full of shit. So if you want to be that person that's constantly saying something and never delivering, then you have to also understand that people are going to look at you and go, you're just full of shit. So if you want to be that person, cool, go and be it, but love that person. Love the person that's full of shit. If you don't, then change the trajectory, start living out what you say you're going to be all about, and actually show up daily with discipline, with compassion, with empathy. Show up with a purpose and actually live it out. Do the things that you say you're going to do and stop talking a bunch of shit.